Hi, my name is Garth Greenwell. I'm the author of two books of fiction, most recently Cleanness, or in Portuguese, Pureza. Cleanness tells the story of an American high school teacher living and teaching in Sofia, Bulgaria. And it's a series of encounters he has with students, with friends, with lovers. The word cleanness in English is a very specific word. It's neither cleanliness, which is like physical, and it's also not just purity. It's actually the title of a medieval English poem, which, among other things, tells the story of Sodom. And one of the things I wanted to think about with the title is how our desire for cleanness, our desire for a state of innocence, for a state of sort of being unsullied, is at once a very beautiful desire that can provoke very beautiful actions and results, and also a terribly dangerous one. And I hope one of the things that the book does is to meditate on the idea of cleanness and the idea of filth, and finally to try to argue that the division we try to erect between them breaks down. Cleanness has the same narrator as my first novel, which was called What Belongs to You. And What Belongs to You is also set in Sofia, Bulgaria, and set over the same period of time. What Belongs to You is the story of a relationship between this American high school teacher and a younger Bulgarian man whom he meets cruising the public bathrooms at the National Palace of Culture, and whom he pays for sex. And it became very clear to me early on, writing What Belongs to You, which was also the first fiction I'd ever written, that that book needed to be focused in a really kind of obsessive way on the relationship between these two men, that the book needed to be as obsessively focused as the narrator becomes on this man that he desires. I also knew that there were all sorts of other things about this man's life and about the place where he was living that I wanted to write about. And one of the things that made it bearable for me to write that first book in so focused a way was that I knew from the beginning that there would be another book that would be more capacious and would go more places and allow the narrator to encounter more people. So in that way, Cleanness is not a sequel to What Belongs to You. You don't need to have read What Belongs to You to read Cleanness. I think of the two books as intermingling, as in some way, I hope that each book becomes richer if you know the other, and they're certainly in conversation with each other, but I also hope that each book is its own sort of separate, formally well-made, satisfying thing.